It's Starry. I am live both on Starrylock and on Stories Lost and Found. We got multiple views of me today. You have me over here on the Linux laptop, and then you have me off my phone over here. If you are over on the Stories Lost and Found, you will find, I didn't get the comments, the description copied over onto Starrylock, but there is still an opportunity for you to enter into the giveaway. If you are on a device that allows multiple tabs, you can open up another tab and go to Stories Lost and Found and play last week's live long enough to put in hashtag summer heat. That's the only place I'm gathering comments at the moment. Because I have it in two locations, I have both on Starrylock and Stories Lost and Found, I've hand copied all of the entries from Starrylock. So an entry added now onto Starrylock will not get you in, but you can still follow the link in the description on Stories Lost and Found's this video, or just look up last week's live and you can still enter it there. But before we get started on that, let's see who we have in the house. Over on the Starrylock channel, Chris Capoon is in the house and was the first one here, followed by Donna Reed. The Lockpicker 1969 says, hey, hey. James Randolph wished everyone good morning. Evil Arch Conservative has joined us. And that seems to sum up the current lineup on Starrylock. Over on the Stories Lost and Found, Marlon from MAERvideos was on in the live last night and looking at the comments. In the comments, in the description, one of the things in the description I emulated from his live is I have links to all the channels for the stickers I'm giving away. And so he commented on how many channels I have, and because I am using these mailers here, there is a lot of room to stick stickers in there. So I am giving you a far short of what I could fit into that mailer. Over on Stories Lost and Found, Stu's metal detecting, Banshee mining, Dinglehopper, which as Rune International is not here, Dinglehopper becomes our representative from Denmark for today. Doctor Who is here, who mentions that his flea market is closed because of the holiday and that he'll be bored all day. St. Lucie Metal Detecting, who I found out is a professional locksmith as well as a metal detector. I did a Road to 500 for St. Lucie on Friday. If you haven't checked that out, please do so. Gary's Metal Detecting is in the house. Shaz 73 coming out swinging metal detecting. Marlon from MAERvideos is here. Nailed It Detecting. Tripwire from Straight Up Metal Detecting. It's a busy morning over here. We have 9 people on Starry's Lost and on Starrylock and 13 people on Starry's Lost and Found. Splitting my audiences always. G Keyman 565 has showed up over on Starrylock. Nailed It Detecting. Moon Over Miami is in the house, and as I am here and have access to the YouTube channels, Moon Over Miami now has moderatorship. I Am Zaxxon is in the house on the Starry's Lost and Found side. Not that there's a side, you don't have to war between yourselves. It's probably bad wording on my part. Tripwire notes that I inspired him and he got poker chips to research. Orlando from 717 Detector is here. I think we're all caught up on both channels. I got caught up trying to tap the comment on the YouTube side, forgetting that that's a feature from StreamYard, not from YouTube. And was trying to highlight Tripwire's comment, and it didn't work out so well. I Am Zaxxon is busy on the Starry's Lost and Found posting links to people who are present in the chat on that channel. So, at a quarter after, we will do a complicated procedure. We will use the random comment picker to pick five names. I put the entries on Starrylock in here as additional names. Currently, there are 19 comments, but I will rerun this at a quarter after. I will choose 5 names, and then I will run a duck race for those 5 people. So it may be overly complicated, but it'll probably get us there. Make sure you are talking amongst yourselves. You can click on anyone's channel, as everyone should be a moderator. You can click on everyone's channel on a tablet or phone. You just have to click, press on the name and go to channel as an option. If you're on a PC or a Linux machine, or you have 3 dots off to the right, you click on that and go to channel as your top option. You can also post links, which you can do as we got prime example over here on Starry's Lost and Found. 717 posted their link. I Am Zaxxon posted a link for Banshee Mining underneath it. So you can post links for yourself. You can post links for another channel. You can easily go to, Lockpicking Engineers here from Australia, which reminds me that I have a message from Pocket Women. She is doing okay. She is at her sister's place helping her deal with flooding. But her sister lives in such a rural area, it takes forever just to watch a video, much less trying to upload something. So that's why she hasn't been present. She hopes That will change soon, but we'll just have to wait and see. Love Rules has arrived all the way from Japan. And Lockheed Lockpicking. Boy, I could really use a co-host, but I guess I don't got one, so I'll try to keep up on both channels here. Digging with Deej is in the house. So, price. You're probably wondering what your incentive is. What's going to be in that big mailer? Now, I am looking forward here, so you're going to see my profile over here. You will, of course, get a selection of my stickers. I've made a variety of these. There is a plain one, and then there is the hologram version of the Stories Lost and Found there. And then this is not a sticker. This is a static cling, which will, adhere to a flat, smooth surface. It was a discount. They had a sale going on at Sticker Mule, so I decided to give it a try. In addition to that, you will get all 3 of my poker chips, because I've made 3 different designs on those. You will get my 3 different lapel pins. On Friday, I went to the convenience store, and when I was getting change, I noticed that I was getting a really shiny quarter, so I asked for all the ones to be converted into quarters, and I got a whole bunch of Sally Ride quarters, so this giveaway will include a Sally Ride quarter. Evil Arch Conservative posted for those who pray prayers for the family of autistic 4-year-old girl who slipped out of her home and drowned in a retention pool. That's really tragic. Okay. I have a few fun stickers to throw in here. We have death, skateboarding, maybe not so funny, a coffin covered in flowers, and an hourglass with a desert scene at the bottom and the sands running down into the skull and bones. On to the treasure fam. I'm probably going to be after 15 after to do the name picking here. I have a spare poker chip. Grandma Kelly sent me several of these, so sending that out. Tim over at Alleycat sent me several poker chips as well, but I've given those all away. But I do have some of his pins still, so I'll be throwing that in. And on to the stickers. I have a spare lock noob. If you are interested in lock picking, that's a channel definitely worth checking out. He may not be as big as a lock picking lawyer, but he's easier to contact. He'll do lock exchanges even if you want some locks from Europe. Tidewater magnet thrower, ram detecting, digging, who will appear twice because I got a lot of her stickers. She's in the other pack as well. We Dig It. Gene, his family. That should have been in my pack, not here. So we'll move that over there. Joker's Magnet. Nick Molnar. I have several of his stickers. I have several of Juice's. Can You Dig It? Team Lynch, who've recently changed to Team Lynch BMD, so it's not quite as of a mouthful, but I have their older sticker. Jersey Ray Diggs, that's the newer style sticker for her. Relic Reaper. Mermaid Treasure Hunter, all the way from Japan. Down in Okinawa at the American military base. Ohio River History. Gramps is Grumpy. You got her poker chip in this, then you also get her sticker in this. Can You Dig It? Detect Dig Smile. Murph's Magnet Mania. Excellent little Urban Explorer channel with Naomi's Adventures. And Digging with Deej. The links are down below in the description section. In addition to those links, you still have a chance, not many minutes left, of rushing over to last week's live on Stories Lost and Found. The link is in the description. And you can put in hashtag summer heat. We're going to move over and do that now as we're already at 17 after. So the way we're going to do this is I'm going to choose 5 names. 2 of you have gone over and added the hashtag summer heat, so there are now 21 from Lost and Found and 11 entries, which I hand brewed in there from Starrylock. I'm going to choose 5 names here, and then they will go into the duck race. And I have added Donna Reed into the and Brenda Christensen. Oh, I'm sorry, Christian. And Deej will be in the duck race. I will trade out Deej's sticker for a different channel if Deej happens to win, because I'm sure she doesn't want to get her sticker back. Uncle Beep. And finally, G Keyman. Okay. we have, there is our 5 finalists. As we're already at 20 after, let's just make it a minute and 1 second. People seem to like shuffles, so we'll shuffle people here 3 times. There is our contestant. We have Deej in the stripped back, costumeless, naked entry. Donna Reed is a chef with a big knife. We have G Key Man in purple dots. Brenda Christian as Batgirl. And Uncle Beep as Granny. I'm sorry if you don't like the characters they chose for you, but that's life, I guess. Michigan Gems has joined us this morning. Good morning, Joe. And Blistering Barnacles. So let's get this show going. Donna Reed's off to an early start, which we all know is not necessarily a good move. It could still work out, though, because this is a small group. And Mark Thomas is with us. Only going to be 1 duck race today. And it looks like the Christian one. You'll need to get a hold of me, Brenda. And within the next week so that I can send out your packet. The next giveaway will be type in spring and fall, and toward the end of the show I will do the comment picker for StreamYard. So if some people can get spring and fall in there so others can emulate them, I will switch our camera over and we'll take a look at my display case. Started up the display case. I don't have a poker chip holder, and it works out okay because I also have quite a few challenge coins. And I will cover what's in the pack just before we do the drawing. I have 3 poker chips. My blue one is sitting at home. So I have the red, orange, and blue Kratos poker chip. I have a challenge coin from a podcast called Tales to Terrify. This is a challenge coin that has 2 ravens on one side and some Norse Nordic rune symbols on the back side. And that is from a Swedish dice making company that my housemate bought some dice from, and he picked up the coin for me. I have Lady Bullion's challenge coin, Rich with Rhodey. Sent me this Valencia College challenge coin. He used to teach criminal law justice there. I have the 4 birth year coins that I have. Tripwire over at Straight Up Metal Detecting has a really good feature on Fridays called The Vault, and he covers foreign coins. I sent in a picture of this coin as I had no idea what it was, and he identified it as a coin from Thailand and told me it was from 1962. So that became one of my birth year coins. We have Marlon over at MAERvideos sent me a Canadian penny for my birth year. My housemate gave me a 50 yen coin from Japan from 1962. And my oldest birth year coin, given to me when I was 13 years old from my grandmother, is the Franklin $50 piece from 1962. We have Treasure Fam represented. In poker chips, we have Ohio River History, Team Sneak Attack, Relic Reaper, Alley Cat, 508 Magnets, My Muddy Mess, Grandma Kelly, Jersey Ray Diggs, Swamp Rat Nation, and Clark's Cove. Down here on the bottom, I have my 3 poker chips, which I will probably move out of here before long because space is becoming a premium. I have a challenge coin from Sparrows, which is a lock-picking manufacturer. Marlon at MAERvideo a while back got a mail call from me, which was a beginner set of picks, which included this year's challenge coin. I don't remember what is on that coin. Red Dragon Videos is here. I am Gumby sent me this. He is from Saskatchewan, and this is the challenge coin from his medical training for his work with the fire department there. And finally, here's a challenge coin from Panda Frog, who has a really great lockpicking channel from Switzerland. He has made up a challenge lock that he is sending me. I had sent him some, he had won one of my giveaways, and so I sent him some locks from the American Postal System. And he wanted to see what one looked like on the inside, so he purchased an identical one. One of the there's one of the locks that have a built-in counter, and it only permits you to turn the shackle one way, and as it does so, it advances the counter. His arrived, but it was all busted up on the inside, so use that to make a challenge lock, and he is sending that back to me. And then finally down here we have a Day of the Dead skull that one of the YouTube channels that I have a patron account with, sent me, along with this from a recently erupted volcano in Guatemala. A little piece of lava there. So that's my display case, my little trophies. I know normally people put their finds up there. I have to figure out somewhere to put my finds, like my harmonica reed and so forth. But for now, my Treasure Fam stuff is my treasures, so that's what I'm going to feature. So, I suppose you want to see what the other packet has. I'll feature that first while I try to sort out the that will be amongst it. It is a rose stuck in a bottle of poison and flourishing. The one downside to these mailers is things get a bit disorganized. So you'll get the same static cling and sticker channels as the other giveaway got. You will get the same poker chips from my channel the other one got. You will get you lose it, we find it, Clark's code detecting pen, another Grandma Kelly poker chip, and then my same pens. Well, we want to move that over there and that over there on the coinage area. In addition to getting 7 Sally Rides, one of which you will be receiving in this pack, I also got well, go enjoy your breakfast, Deej. Thank you for joining us while you did. In addition to the Sally Ride quarter, 7 of them are Sally Rides in the change. I got a bicentennial quarter. And I know a lot of you enjoyed the bicentennial quarter, so that one is in the giveaway. What is this? This is another coin that Tripwire over at Straight Up Metal Detecting helped to identify. This is a small little coin minted in the U.S. during the time that the U.S. was occupied the Philippines. It's a 10 centavos from 1937. And that is a silver coin. And then finally, before we get to the Treasure Fam stickers, I am throwing in a token. This is a lightweight aluminum token from the greatest show on earth, Barnum and Bailey. So Zaxxon has posted that Straight Up Metal Detecting is only 52 from 1K. So you can head on over there when you get a chance and follow this link or click on Tripwire's channel in the chat and go sub to him if you're not already. And as Tripwire noted, if you send him a good pick, he'll do his best to research. And he does a really good job of trying to find out anything he can about foreign coins for his segment in the Vault. But you'll have to go over to his channel if you want to get his email, because that's where his email is at, where you contact him at. So good incentive to go. And I don't think I know Mouse House Hobbies. So I am going to head over and check out Smouse House Hobbies. It seems to be a coin collecting channel that I'm already subscribed to. But they only now have moderatorship. So you have your moderatorship now. You can post your link. You can also click on other people. D-Air's Coin Hunter. I will go to channel. They are at $3.99. I will round that to 400. And I will make you a moderator. And quick check over on Starry's Lost and Found to make sure there's everybody over there has moderatorship. Dusty Knuckles has joined us. And Joe Picks Lockpicking. One last thing before we move on to the treasure fam. We have a winged cat sitting on a human skull. That is in our giveaway here. Now on to the treasure fam. Let me see. I've already covered the Clark's Cove detecting and the Grandma Kelly poker chip. We have the old style Jersey Ray Diggs. Thank you, Rachel. We have a sticker from Metal Detecting Brooklyn. We have a Park Rat Pat Metal Detecting. Well, Pat isn't part of the name. It's just Park Rat Metal Detecting. But Pat's a great guy. Great source for stickers if you need help for designing stickers. I think he only does it in the U.S., though. Metal Sharks. I won a giveaway of his recently, and so I got several of his. We have Marty's is Nuts About Digging. Canadian channel. Team Sneak Attack. With the, what do you call that? It's cut around a die cut. I don't remember. We have Eaton Beach Treasure. We have a sticker from Clark's Cove with the same saying. We don't have Alley Cat Treasures pin this time, but we do get his sticker. We got a Hot Dog Diggs sticker. Like I told Marlon in response to his earlier comment, I don't do these often, so I might as well do them big. Fox in the Ground Metal Detecting. Swifty hasn't posted a lot recently. He used to do a lot of lives, had a lot of posts, but him and his wife moved, so things have been hectic on that front. And Lowell Forbes is here. Metal detecting with Bottlecap Bob. Brighterside Coinspracy. So they made a bit of a pun there because it's not conspiracy, it's Coinspracy. A really sparkly digging sticker. A DiggingCanuck. The other pack had Lock Noob to represent the lock sport community. This one has Jeff Moss. Metal detecting with Randy. This is his old style sticker. I don't have any of his newer style. My Muddy Mess. And a fist bump from Marlon over at MAERvideos. How do you win all this treasure, you say? How indeed. You type in spring and fall. Now, the comment picker chose summer heat. I was going to do something centered on fall, but we have a few people who show up from the southern hemisphere, so I decided to add in the fact that they will soon be not moving from summer to fall, but from winter into spring. We only have 12 entries so far. So if you have not typed in spring, ampersand, fall, that is your key to getting in. And we have 32 people between the two channels, so a lot of people to make comments. What are we at on time? We're at 41 minutes. Going on right now simultaneously is FL Thunder. Nardo Rob has his live going on. When you are done here, make certain you go to the link provided in the description and go over there and join Rob. If for nothing else, just long enough to say Starry Raid and show some support for his channel. But I think if you join in, you'll enjoy the discussion, the community, and stick around. And he has a few giveaways each week, so you don't want to miss out on those either. And don't forget to Hulk Smash and Wolverine Slash or Shohei Otani Strike that like button, guys. Thank you, Love Rules. And the Numismaniac is here. And Johnny Small Pepper. And Legless Lockpicker is over on the... We're up to 21. I'm sorry. We're at 21 out of the 31 people in the chat. So 10 people haven't entered. Maybe you don't want to enter. I'm going to give you a few more minutes to get it done as I load the pack here. If someone outside of the U.S. wins, what I will do is fold this in half, and I can then put that inside of an express mailer, and that'll generally get it there faster and cost me less than the mailer would. I'll just send the mailer itself inside the U.S. Oregon Family Magnet Fishing is here. I am doing currently the spring and fall gets you entered into a 20 channel sticker giveaway along with some coins and a Barnum and Bailey token and some swag from my channel. Dusty Knuckles says, spring and fall are wet and rainy here in New Orleans. The only difference is the size of the mosquitoes. Much larger in the fall. And Rune International is here, so we now have Dinglehopper and Rune International here representing Denmark. That has 2 representatives. I always appreciate when I have multiple hits from a given country outside of the US. I usually get a fair amount from Canada. I had one of my shout outs the other week, I think it was 2 weeks ago, where 17% of the views, and this usually my shout outs get like 80 views. And this one got almost 300, 250 to 300. I can't remember the exact number. But, and that was primarily from India. So we are still at 21. So it looks like no one else wants to enter. Let me see. In addition to Rob's live, I did not find a notification from that Liz is doing a coffee with Liz this morning. If you usually head over there, you should probably check that out. And then about 90 minutes after I am done here, Marland at MAERvideos, sometimes with his daughter Rory, almost always with his co-host Tripwire, will be doing his live. Liz moved to Fridays. Okay. That's good to know. Boy, that makes my Fridays even more hectic. I'll drop Liz from the Sunday morning list. Last week, Guido's had a live that started about 10 minutes before Marlon ended. I didn't see I think he called it Hangover Sunday. I didn't see one for this week, though. So maybe that's not a regular feature. But at 10 minutes till the hour, I will hit that draw button. We've gone up to 22. Let's shake it a bit the way Marlon does. Oh, mine isn't shaking on the screen. I don't know how to do that. Marlon will have to tell me how he shakes his screen to get more people to say spring and fall, or whatever, you know, his. Zaxxon mentioned that Banshee Mining is doing a huge gold giveaway coming up. Featured Banshee Mining not long ago on my road to 500. Nick Molnar has joined us. We got 36 people and 22 entries, so get that spring and fall typed in for a chance to win all those Treasure Fan stickers, a few American coins, a token from Barnum and Bailey. They don't exist anymore, so it's probably a collector's item, even though it's made out of aluminum or aluminium. You also get my mailing bag. Not that that's that big a deal, but just saying. Well, feel better, Nick? Have Nick Molnar in your thoughts and prayers as he is not feeling well. We are still at 22, and we are now at 10 till the hour. It is time. I can't emulate Clark's Cove with Robert and Melissa counting down the last 10, going back and forward between themselves. So, it's just me by myself here. So it is time to draw. We're at 23 people. Now is your last chance. If I don't see it go up here in a second. Now, I'm watching the comments here. Don't see anything. We draw. And Doctor Who wins the big packet. It's interesting with several screens going, one for each channel and one for StreamYard, where the lag lies. So I need Brenda Christian for the comment picker. And I believe, there's Doctor Who. He is still in the house. I need you. It's on my About page. It's on any of my mail call videos. Let's see if I can. I am not sure how to put a banner with my email up, so. There we go. Got my bottle of tea here. Most of us need caffeine. There is my email. So I need both Brenda and Doctor Who to send me an email with their mailing address, and I will get these packets out to them, each appropriately. Not sure where Brenda is. I guess we'll find out when she makes the comment. Or emails me, I guess, is the... When I lean in, it looks like I'm leaning in, staring at you. I'm looking at the comments on the Starrylock channel. My tablet is sitting to the right of that, and that contains my comments from the Lost and Found channel. And Grandpa Kevin is here. So I appreciate all of you showing up. I have no idea what the final like is on the each of the channels. It looks like I have 20 likes on Starrylock and 22 on Starry's Lost and Found. That is incredible for me. Maybe people just showed up for the giveaway. But either way, if you want to do a trade of any sort, I have plenty of stickers, poker chips, more than willing to send them out to you. If you want to do an exchange, you can get my physical mailing address, simple enough. So, time to wrap up. Make sure you head over to FL Thunder. His video will do a raid on Marlin. If you have other things to do, that's cool. But remember, in just over 90 minutes, that Marlin and Tripwire will be doing their live. And you'd want to be there before the first 10 minutes of theirs is up if you want on that early bird giveaway. James Randolph said, I like both channels at Starrylock and thank my dog for tuning in. I might otherwise been sleeping. Yeah, the chat's kind of small in the Starrylock, so I am really leaning in there. I'm sorry about that if it's kind of creepy looking. It is time for me to go. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. For those in the U.S., you have Labor Day off as well. Well, most of us do anyway. So enjoy what's left of your weekend. The weather has been moderating. We are going into fall. We may still have some warm days ahead of us where it gets hot, but hopefully it'll be a long fall before we get to winter. So go out and enjoy yourself. Catch videos when you can. Join in lives when you can. But otherwise, enjoy yourself. And we will see you soon.